Alrighty, welcome to the MTG Greybeard. I'm going to be doing the Midnight Hunt Draft Challenge. Hefty entrance fee of 3,000 gems. Seats are filling pretty quick. It's going to be a live draft with real people. I'm used to doing those bot drafts and having as much time as I need. Here sometimes you have to make some hasty decisions. Now I need to be sure to click ready on time. It's so annoying when they forget to click ready and they have to start over. Well, Adeline Resplendent Cathar, or Organ Hoarder. She's even cooler, huh? I've always wanted to have a really great game with her. I enjoy the white weenie deck concept going all the way back to the original sets. I used to love cards like Crusade, which gave a +1/+1 to all your... Was it to all your white creatures or to all your creatures? I forget. There was Black Bad Moon, which gave +1/+1 to all your black creatures. And I used to play a black weenie deck. It was my Raider deck, which is all about fast mana. Whoops, I didn't mean to double click there. I was just trying to single click on Ambitious Farmhand. Well, definitely puts us in white. White and humans, right? Because with Adeline, yeah, well, she creates a human. I had fun drafting a Catilda deck yesterday at my local game store, Meeple's Games, here in West Seattle. And that liked humans. Audrey's Outrider seems like a good one. Once again, I didn't mean to double click. Oops. Dawnheart Wardens, am I going into white-green? Like the deck that I was just telling you about drafting. Not any reason to switch over to black at this point. Return to nature. I might want Silver Bolt more than the Celestus Sanctifier, honestly. Silver Bolt is nothing to be sniffed at. I think Lunard Veteran's definitely the call here, but let's turn on our Arena Tutor just for fun. Oh, Eccentric Farmer, actually. Because we're going white-green. We want the mana. Silversmith is great, and I've got the cool card design. I've got that on Eccentric Farmer and Dawnheart Wardens too. Maybe that inclines me toward... oh, and on Adeline and Ambitious Farmhand. I got the set mastery, so I've been scoring all these cool alternative art cards. The set mastery is a very good value, and I recommend doing it because it turns your experience into fun. You know, it makes your experience all the more valuable. You get a bunch of cool cosmetics, but also packs and gems and coins. Hope the sound of my laundry isn't impacting our already low quality sound too much. I'll try to speak up. Why don't I see if I can fix the microphone some? Microphone appears to be maxed out. I'll get a new microphone going soon enough. Huh, what should I pick here? Crossroads Candle Guide. Probably not going to be a guy I keep, but you never know. Join the dance. Oh, I've had this used against me to gnarly effect when somebody just goes wide with a bunch of white token creatures, so I'm going to do that over the Duel for Dominance. Duel for Dominance is nasty, though. That's a card I want. I would hope to wheel it, but I'm sure somebody will take it for their green deck. I don't pay enough attention to the signals of what people might be passing. So how are we doing here? I'm guessing I won't use the candle guide. Definitely want to keep all the items that I have special cards attached to. Do I want the Rejuvenator? He gives some mana fixin' when I cast somebody like an Adeline. Or do I want the Pestilent Wolf for the low curve creature? I'll go with Pestilent Wolf for the low mana curve creature. Snarling Wolf or Cathar Commando. What do you think, Arena Tutor? Arena Tutor thinks I should go with Snarling Wolf. No, thinks I should go with Cathar Commando. Blessed Defiance is a cool combat trick. Hedge Witch's Mask. There's some weird masks in this set. I don't know how I feel about them. Dawnheart Warden again, or do I go with the dual land? What's in my collection? Got enough in my collection. I guess I want the Warden. I'm not that impressed with the dual land and limited that I would pass up a signature, or what do you call it, a signpost uncommon that put me into this color combo. What does Adeline do again? Her power is equal to the number of creatures I control, so Join the Dance will be good with her. You flash back it, you pump her up too. Got my Wardens, which are great when I go wide, because he gives +1 to all my creatures. Or she does, or they do. I'm so terrible with my pronouns sometimes. Hedge Witch's Mass, I think I probably won't use. Oh, Gavani Trapper is so cool, but I think Augur of Autumn is the ticket here. Augur of Autumn, definitely. Gavani Trapper would be great. But Augur of Autumn is just the bee's knees. Contortionist Troop here? That's my guess. What do you think? Arena Tutor, Contortionist Troop. Tireless Hauler well below. Yeah, I've had some good times with Contortionist Troop. I've had some interesting times trying to defeat him, too. Oh, and here we go, another one. And that's probably what you want me to take, eh? Yeah. Oh, or Clarion Cathars are really good for going wide, though. There's a slim chance I'll wheel them. But Contortionist Troop adds +1/+1 counters. It goes with Coven. We'll be likely to have a Coven here. Join the Dance again. Goes well with Adeline. Can use the Silversmith to put counters on my 1/1s. And I want to go as wide as possible with my Dawnheart Wardens. Blessed Defiance I may keep for a combat trick. Silverbolt I'll want for removal. Ooh, what's next? Shadow Beast Sighting, I'm guessing? Yeah, that's better than the Rejuvenator. Which I am not likely to play, because by the time you get big enough to cast 4, you're not going to need the mana. So that card, Cathar's Call, I'm not sure how good it is, but it does thematically and mechanically go with Adeline. I think Flare of Faith is the ticket here. Let's see. Dawnheart Rejuvenator or Path to the Festival get more votes. I've got plenty of great creatures, though I need another combat trick. Homestead Courage is cool because it's recastable. Bounding Wolf is cool because it's flashable. Path to the Festival gets the votes for the... I want more tricks. Blessed Defiance is the only white card here. There's a Path to the Festival. Take 2, I wheeled him. Looking forward to whatever rares and uncommons come up in pack 3. I've already got myself a deck here practically. I feel like it can only get better. Ritual of Hope. I do like that card. When you're going wide, a Ritual of Hope is great, especially if you can make it 2 with the Coven. You +2 every guy. You're already getting +1 on every guy from your Dawnheart Wardens. Adeline's getting as big as she can by going wide. I've got some synergy here. Another Ritual of Hope. I might take away some of those other... I think I'll take out the Blessed Defiance, the Homestead Courage, because now I've got 2 Ritual of Hope, and I've got a Flare of Faith, which makes your humans +3. Another Flare of Faith might be good here. Mind of the Old Ways gives +2 and draws a card with Coven. I'm likely to have Coven. Why don't I try that? I don't know if I've ever drawn a card playing that card. Crazy how I'm just passing up the uncommons of other colors I don't even look at. I don't need them for my collection anymore. Once you do a lot of drafting, you've got all the commons and uncommons pretty much set. Do I want Morning Patrol here or Unruly Mob? Morning Patrol gets the vote. Comes back. I don't have a lot in my 3-drop category. Search Party Captain, I think, is the ticket here. Or do I want the Overgrown Farmland? Search Party Captain's just so good, and he's a human. He helps me go wide. He helps me draw a card cheaply. I didn't get so lucky as to pull a Catilda. I don't know how many combat tricks I want to bring. Definitely won't be bringing blue. Oh, Rise of the Ants, how about that? There's a curve topper to make you go wide if I ever saw one. I've already got a Pestilent Wolf. Oh, another Search Party Captain. Oh, that's fun. Have that instead of Morning Patrol. So I've also got a 3-drop, an Eccentric Farmer, and an Augur of Autumn. What does it recommend? Do I take the Mystic Skull just for the collection, for the Vault Progress? Oh, Wake to Slaughter. How many do I have of those in my collection? Doesn't matter much. I think I'd rather get the rare. That's a nifty rare to wheel. I've already got 4 of them, so it's just going to go to my Vault Progress. Add that 2% or whatever it is. Whatever the number happens to be. Return to Nature, I don't think I'm going to want to use. I've got so much good stuff. It's going to be hard to choose. Pesty Wolf. Got the Farmhand, the Commandos. Maybe I do want one more 2-drop. Pick 11's sure taking its sweet time to come around the table. Somebody just run out of time on their timer there. Okay, Dawnheart Rejuvenator ends up... Oh no, I want Hallowed Respite for the rare. Here's a Shadow Beast sighting that I wheeled. Wild. Return to nature that I won't play. Hallowed Respite, a rare to give me some vault progress. Down to 40 cards yet. Do I want to leave all those lands in? I got a lot of big stuff. I don't want to get land slighted. Audric's Outrider. Creatures dying. I don't think so. Augur Item and Eccentric Farmer means it's not necessary to play the Path to the Festival. And I got myself a deck. Let's get going here. Super excited to have drafted a workable Dawnheart Warden's deck. White-green is an archetype I finally drafted for the first time in person yesterday at my local game store and had a 2-match win night where I won some packs. I took home 3 packs of Forgotten Realms. And I lost in the final round to a kid who had this brilliant deck that was 4 colors, playing a Disturbed theme with white and blue mostly, but then mixing in some green and black so that he could play Old Stick Fingers, which was just such an interesting decision. I'd never seen it before while drafting on Arena or in real life. I will take that action. I will get a Plains. Thins out my deck a little bit. That was the problem with keeping the Cathar's Call. Didn't draw that many creatures. Well, the good news is you can't block. So I'll get this going now, and it's good to get this in your opening hand because you're going to be creating white human creatures forever. Just need to remember not to block the Vengeful Strangler. Hopefully they don't have a way to sacrifice it. No blocks ever. Okay, at the beginning of my end step, that cool thing is gonna happen. Do I want a Contortionist Troop for 3? Do I just do the Cathar Commando this turn? I'm not going to do any attacks or blocks or anything. Get myself a human at the end of the turn. Do a troop for 4 next turn. That'll give me Coven. And he can destroy an artifact or enchantment. Okay, so I will do a forest. Do I do join the dance this turn? And I'm just going to have a big Ritual of Hope. Hopefully he's not holding up a counterspell, this Blight Dragon, he or she. You shouldn't assume the gender of a dragon. Do I do a Contortionist Troop for 2? That gets me Coven, and then next turn I can do the shenanigans. X equals 2. That's something I hadn't thought about with Contortionist Troop. You choose how big it is. Which helps build around Coven. Oh, they're using their counterspell on that. Not my Ritual of Hope. Unless they've got another counterspell on that gigantic hand. Maybe they'll tap themselves out this turn. Not gonna block. Guess I'll just join the dance this turn and go even wider when I cast my Ritual of Hope and maybe draw out another counter spell. Oof, Mokra Behemoth. Now do I go wide this turn and let him die? Oh, he's got lifelink. Oh no, transform him and he's got lifelink. Transform him only if you've got a Coven, which I do not. Oh, I didn't even notice what happened to my poor, Oof. Well, I think I joined the dance. That gives me a permanent to sacrifice. I'm out of mana this turn. Oh, and I can destroy an enchantment if I sacrifice him. Why don't I do that? Because, yeah... that way I don't lose a life. Mokra Behemoth I'm not too worried about. I can just block it. Scratch off a clone. I'm guessing they do not have a counter spell because otherwise they would have countered my, what do you call it, my join the dance. Well, oh, I got a block with 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I better block. Guess now's the time to do my Ritual of Hope. Well, how about that? So, I've got those cards in the... I think we're one shy to do Rise of the Ants, but we could do a Shadow Beast Sighting. That's a 4/4 creature. And I continue creating these humans to block with. Oh, that's a big blocker. If I draw another land, I can cast Rise of the Ants and go even wider. Draws another counter spell. No, they've only got 1 card in hand, 2 cards in hand. Did they draw another counter spell? How many did you draft? Hold them open a lot of mana in case they have that 4-cost counter spell, which would let them shuffle their graveyard cards in. That'd be tough. Guess I'll cast my Eccentric Farmer, go as wide as possible. Oh, you're losing life. I don't like drawing cards. It's one of those that dissipate. Oof, well there goes my human generator. I've only got 8 on the board. They'll be doing 3 damage. Cool that I milled the join the dance, so I can play this forest. And I can play join the dance. Still no attacks. I don't know why they didn't attack with the Mokra Behemoth last turn. That was a mistake, I think. Maybe they're afraid it'll block it. I could block it with these two guys and kill it. He's got 32 cards, I've got 18. I've drawn a lot more cards, huh? Drawn or milled. How many has he got in his graveyard? 5 to my 6. And in exile I got 4. A stuffed bear, how about that? Don't see a lot of those. Search party captain. Search party captain. Talk about going wide. Oh, and we have another trick up our sleeve. So I've got 10 dudes. Those dudes alone would be killing damage. Oh, I'm glad he's attacking. I hope he doesn't kill me. Phew. That's it, huh? Attackers. And I got the Flare of Faith in my hand. You've got the Stuffed Bear. You've got 3 blockers. Four blockers. Flare of Faith. It's going to make the difference. Well, that was a fun game. Now I got to move on to game 2 and see if I can win the match against Blight Dragon and their force of zombies and behemoths and horrors and bears. Oh, they're doing a corpse cobble. Nice. $19.19. That's fun. Not gonna help you any. I don't feel like I need any sideboard adjustments here. Let's move on to game 2. Blight Dragon is sideboarding. It's a lovely day here in West Seattle. We've got a breeze from the bomb cyclone that's breezing through town. The rain has stopped, but I've got the windows open so we can hear the wind. Air out the house before my girlfriend gets home. I hope they let me play first. And I hope they mulligan down to 6 cards. I don't have to. I didn't get my Dawn Hearts out last game. Well, that will be corrected. Hopefully that will be a nice surprise for Blight Dragon, who didn't factor for my Dawn Heart Wardens when they made their sideboard decisions. They might have guessed it in a white and green deck. That's something I might play. I'm so sad I didn't get to Catilda for this. She would make this deck a lot stronger. I'll get the Cathar Commando out, and then the Dawn Hearts, and then the Search Party Captain to go wide, and get my pluses. Or do I want to do the Search Party Captain, go wide, and then when the Dawn Hearts come out? He's a 2/2, and Dawn Hearts are also 3/3, so I guess I'll go ahead and do the Augur, actually. Playing land off of my deck is a cool ability. Not going to be blocked by a Vengeful Strangler anytime in my Magic playing career, I don't think. I guess somebody might find a way to make it into blocker. Just to be cheeky. I can't think of a good reason to do it. You never know, though. People come to all sorts of absurd lengths to make good reasons to do silly things in this game. Well, I guess I will, first of all, yeah, well, let's do combat. Let's all attack. Becomes a 4/4 bear. I fell asleep at the wheel here. I didn't notice he had a bear. Oh, I feel so stupid. Don't have a coven. I got a coven, so I'll cast Dawnheart Wardens. If I draw a land, sweet. So I'll cast Dawnheart Wardens. Next to combat. Attack with everything, and I'll cast Ritual of Hope. Quick aggro win. I'll just let you use that information to make your blocking choices. Good match. And that's my first match win. What do I win for that? Do I get my first draft token? It's so brutal, you don't get anything if you lose without a match win. Ooh, Fortifying Draught. I do love weird potions. Alright, so I got a draft token. I'll get 3 packs for my next match win. Let's see if I can pull it off. Here's my opponent. The Zen Master, 72. 72, the number of the Shemham Farash. Is this some kind of ceremonial magic crossed with Zen Mastery sort of a deal? Like Alan Watts. Hello, Zen Master. Fear my silver bolt. Oh, that's fun. I'll be able to cast 2 Contortionist troops at different sizes. not the Augur of Autumn, unfortunately. Oh, good. Can't believe how foolishly I gambled away my Augur of Autumn last game. My big contortionist group will make us a coven. Oh, such a loss. Or maybe I'll do the Shadow Beast sighting. That'll make us a coven. Make him really big. Barking a dog suits a midnight hunt game, right? I've got my own little wolf pack hanging around here. Well, is it time for another Join the Dance? Let's just go as wide as possible. Hoping that we draw the Dawnheart Warden or the Ritual of Hope. Make things big. Love to hear in the comments where you think I should be putting my counters with the Contortionist Troop. I guess this turn I'll do a couple of Cathars. And I will... oh, I didn't leave the bolt open. I'll just do a Contortionist Troop for one. They don't need to be that big. Because I'll be able to get 2 counters now. Whoops. I meant to spread those out, but I got confused about which was which when they divided them. Why do I always forget that you draw a card when you activate it? The Ecstatic Awakener. That really makes it strong. For some reason I always forget about that part of him. Oh, Diregraph Rebirth, and that feels sort of wasted on a Pestilent Wolf. Well, now I've got the forest I need to cast my Shadow Beast sighting, and I'm top decking it, hoping to get that card that I want. Now they can't use the Pestilent Wolf. Should I attack with a couple of bigs? No, I'll just wait. Wait for my Ritual of Hope. Even a Flare of Faith would be nice. Oh, they're taking out one of my Contortionist troops. I'll not waste one of their removal. Adding those counters like builds the suspense and the dread, but I don't know if it was that useful. Oh, getting to ramp and mill. Oh, you milled that Death Bonnet sprout you might have wanted to use for going with the mill. Get yourself another forest, which I'm not too worried about. Well, here's my Flare of Faith. So who do I take out? I think I'll take out with the Silver Bolt or Shady Traveler. Gonna give my one of my humans indestructible as a blocker. Do I want to attack now? Yeah, let's all attack. Because I've got my Flare of Faith, so I can save somebody. So I can save the commando. I can save the contortionist troop. I guess what I want to do is save the contortionist troop. Gosh, I hope I didn't just do a really dumb thing here. Lose my coven. I must be real confident when I come up with top decking it here. That was probably a mistake. I probably should have waited for the Flare of Faith. I mean the Ritual of Hope. And here it is. I don't have a coven now. Hopefully I draw some creature with 3 power like the Gavany Silversmith. That'd be awesome right now. How many cards I got left in the deck? I got 22. What am I likely to pull here? Search Party Captain, Dawnheart Warden would be amazing. Ambitious Farmhand would be great. Join the Dance would be great. Oh, I feel stupid for attacking. Hopefully I can come back in the next 2 matches if I lose it because of that silly mistake to just Nevinyrral's Disc the whole battlefield. Oh, he's returning stuff. That got expensive to flash back, and here's your Ecstatic Awakener. Oh no. Get a card for that. You can use it right now. He's gonna wait. I'm gonna draw Forest. How about that? Oof, I would be sitting pretty with this Ritual of Hope. I would have just smashed his whole team with that. I feel so dumb. Well, if you sacrifice one of your dudes, it's going to make you more vulnerable. Oof. Your turn. Top decking it. He's holding out his Infernal Grasp for when I draw something better. Infernal Grasp, such premium removal. How's his deck looking? 10 cards. My deck is 20 cards. No blocks. Well, this guy isn't exactly going to attract the she will. Just need to hold out for 10 more turns. That's too bad. First time I pull out Adeline and she just dies to removal. And she was pretty buff. She was 6. There were 6 creatures. Top decking it. How big can I get? How wide can I get, should I say? I still don't have a coven though. I need to wait until I grab a 3 toughness creature, or do I have any 0? I don't think I have any 0s. I need a 3 toughness creature. I need a counter. I need a flare of faith, anything. Make my ritual of hope really gnarly. He's gonna run out of cards. Or she, whoever this Zen Master is. The Zen Master is gonna run out of cards. I've still got 16 in my deck. They have 7. That puts us on a 7-turn clock. Ooh, Tired Craft Horde. I don't like that one bit. They get zombies. If they want to go for a big attack. Yep, that line is not resurrectable, as if I had any kind of resurrection stuff. Oh, you attacking? Nope, my turn. Heard a story about it, like to hear it? Here goes. I'll just create more humans. Going wider and wider. Oh, and you're going to sacrifice a zombie to him, huh? That makes you less wide. Although drawing a card might make you wider. Not this guy. Oh man, that's not good. I still need a 3 tough power guy. Hopefully I draw a 3 power guy, then I can attack. If I drew a Dawnheart Wardens, that'd be great. Visualize a Dawnheart Warden somewhere in my next card or 2. They've only got 5. I really hope I get that Dawnheart Warden. Go really wide. Well, how many human tokens have you ever seen in a game? In a draft game? In limited. This isn't a commander game. This isn't some kind of shenanigans where you can just stack your deck with synergy. This is a draft. This is a draft in a tournament. You're just attacking with a couple of things, huh? Not too worried about it. How's your counterspell collection? Dawnheart Wardens. Come on, Dawnheart Wardens. I need something to bring up the power. I need a power 3. Oh, I go wide with that Bat Whisperer. But they've only got 4 cards left to draw. Dawnheart Warden was somewhere in my deck. Okay, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blockers. I have 10 guys. I'll attack 13 of attackers, powered by Coven, powered by Ritual of Hope, so +2. Oh my goodness, is this gonna work? What trick do they have up their sleeve? They can make a bunch of humans have lifelink. I just got a group of 10 4/2 human tokens. That's so wild. I'm just gonna destroy everything. It's a big Nevinyrral's Disc for the board. What an apocalyptic combat. Have you ever seen anything like it? In Limited, I am attacking with 13 creatures, and my opponent is blocking with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And everything that's blocked is going to die. And then we're kind of top decking it. Top decking it. Oh, he didn't get enough life back. Well, I don't feel the need to do any sideboard adjustments. How about you, the Zen Master 72? That was a really fun game. I came through with a gnarly Ritual of Hope and a Dawnheart Warden. And the last few cards of our decks. Now here's a fun one. I start with the Commando, I do my Dawnheart, I join the dance. Hello. You know it's still me, right? Oh no, I'll do the Ambitious Farmhand, get my planes on. That was a really lucky pull for this deck. I'm going to take that action. White, green, not the most favored of archetypes. Do I trade here? No, I want to go wide. I want to convert when I got a Coven. Not going to take the bait. Here's my Dawnhearts. Ooh, the Shadow Beast is going to make us a Coven. I don't usually get my pump everybody creature. Oof, you have a combat trick in your hand of some sort, Diregraph Rebirth. I'll just take it, I'm trying to go wide and get crazy here. Oh. Ooh, he milled his Defenestrate. I'm happy he doesn't have that to use. He doesn't have enough mana to get either of those back. Nor do I have enough mana for this, but I do have it for this. He's returning Defenestrate. Oh, I was afraid he might do that. I guess I'd better trade. You gotta pull some shenanigans here. Don't have my Coven any longer, unless I do a 2-point Contortionist Troop. join the dance. I've been sitting here humming. I might have spaced out a little bit. Alright, Cathar Commandos come out. That way I'm not, I don't need to be tricky about it. Still no Coven, so no attacks. Oh no! The power is flashing. I hope we don't lose our game. That would be a bummer. Oh, this will be such a bummer if I lose this. Power has not come back on. It flickered a couple of times. Well, I'll stop the video. I'll start it again if the power comes back on. Bummer.